Hello my YouTube friends, and hi from Edinburgh. Today we have a very long day, a tour of the Royal Mile, and we will visit Edinburgh Castle and the cathedral and many more places. Along the Royal Mile they have many places like this that are very interesting, and they led nowhere, and they called closes. This is one of them. The first building, not building, structure that we are going to explore is the Edinburgh Castle. It stands on the rock that was the volcano 320 million years ago, which erupted and created this rock. It is the highest point on the Royal Mile. From there, people go down, and at the end of the Royal Mile stands Holyrood Palace. The castle stands 120 meters above the sea level, and even Romans knew about this place. The first structure was erected here in the 12th century by Scottish King David. If you notice, the gates look different from the castle because it was a later addition for decoration under the reign of Queen Victoria. Going inside the castle walls, the castle endured 23 sieges. The shortest was 3 days, the longest 5 years. And almost all of them were successful. A beautiful view from the west side of the castle. And we can see St. Mary Cathedral, and the hills far away are the place where the castle took their water. These buildings on the left and on the right were military hospitals during both world wars.
Views from the castle. The land closest to us is called the New Town. Edinburgh in general has like two parts, the Old Town and the New Town.
And the river goes to the North Sea. On the right, one of the castle lives in this building. These are military barracks. It was constructed in 1799 for Napoleon's war, and 600 soldiers lived here. Remember I told you about the rocks? Here they are.
Sandstone is a very porous material, which
this is basalt, and this is remnants of the volcano eruption. The road is from 1650s, more than 400 years old. On the highest point. This whole place is the oldest inhabited place in England. For more than 3,000 years people lived here. The chapel building, the oldest survived building in the castle, more than 900 years old. This place is called the Royal Square, and all buildings were designed here during Renaissance in the 1500s. By the way, the royalty never lived in this castle permanently, only in the cases of emergency. Going to see the Scottish Royal jewels. Way to the jewels, but unfortunately there I cannot videotape. This is what we are going to see now. We are at the royal apartments now. The Queen of Scots lived in this castle for 3 months of her pregnancy and gave birth to her son in this room. The Great Hall. The Great Hall of the castle. All decorations were added later under the Queen Victoria. Only the ceilings are original. the history note about the oldest building. I already showed it to you. And the views are amazing. Inside the oldest building, the chapel. This is the Regiment Museum of Scotland. And my husband went there. Now going to this terrible place. Walls where they reconstructed the prison cells. We are standing here and waiting for the firing of the cannon. Continue to explore the Royal Mile. We are standing in front of the cathedral, and now we will go inside. Beautiful stained glass windows.
The Knights of the Thistle, 16 knights.
Plaque for Robert Louis Stevenson. St. Chambers building. In front of us is the Kirk Church. Walking along the Victoria Street, we are going to have the lunch here. We are going to eat one of the traditional Scottish dish, which is hog roast rolls. For our dinner today, we ordered two very traditional Scottish dishes. This is haggis. It's made with a lamb heart, the liver, the lungs, with oatmeal, spices, and some other things. Very traditional. The second dish we are going to try today is a fish pie. It's done with 3 types of seafood, the cod, salmon, and royal prawns, and spices and vegetables. With sweet tooth.